When we got back to our house, my mom wasn't there. The place felt different somehow, colder, emptier, even though nothing had physically changed. According to her Instagram, which she was still actively posting on, Joyce had bailed her out that morning. There were already posts about how her ungrateful husband had abandoned her in her time of need and how she was just defending her marriage. Her followers were commenting with heart emojis and supportive messages. We quickly packed up some clothes and essentials. I grabbed my laptop and school stuff, and my dad took some important documents from his office. I noticed he also took the small wooden box where he kept his wedding ring when he wasn't wearing it. As we were loading the car, Joyce pulled up with my mom in the passenger seat. Joyce's red Mustang screeched to a halt in our driveway, and my heart started pounding. My mom got out, looking like she expected a warm welcome. Her makeup was perfect, her hair freshly styled. She must have gone straight to Joyce's to get ready after being released. When she saw us packing the car, her face twisted with anger, the carefully applied smile vanishing instantly. "Where do you think you're going?" she demanded, striding toward us in her high heels. "We're staying at my dad's for a while," my dad said calmly, though I could see the tension in his jaw. "I think we all need some space." "Space? After what I did for you?" She was practically screaming now, her voice carrying across the quiet suburban street. "I fought for our marriage. You committed a crime," my dad said. "You could have hurt a child." "Oh, stop being so dramatic." She rolled her eyes, waving her hand dismissively. "Nothing happened to that brat." I felt a surge of anger burning through my chest. "Her name is Emma, and she's not a brat. She's a nice kid who was just doing her homework when you decided to throw a brick through her window." My mom looked at me like I'd betrayed her, her eyes narrowing to slits. "So you're taking their side too, after everything I've done for you?" I couldn't even respond to that. What had she done for me exactly? I couldn't remember the last time she'd shown up to one of my games or helped me with homework or even asked about my day. All I could remember was her constant criticism, her focus on her own needs, her Instagram posts where I was just a prop for her perfect family image. My dad finished loading the car and handed me the keys, the metal cool against my sweaty palm. "Go wait in the car, son." I didn't argue. As I walked away, I heard my mom's voice rising again, making threats about how she'd make them pay and show everyone what happens when you mess with her family. It was like listening to a stranger. Had she always been this way, and I just hadn't noticed? Or had something in her snapped? I slid into the passenger seat, my hands shaking as I buckled my seatbelt. We stayed at my granddad's for the next few days. His house smelled of pipe tobacco and old books, comforting in its unfamiliarity. My dad contacted a lawyer, who advised him to get a restraining order not just for us, but for Samuel's family too. The lawyer, a stern-looking woman with kind eyes, said my mom's behavior showed clear signs of escalation, and we needed to protect ourselves legally. My dad was hesitant at first. Despite everything, he still had trouble accepting that the woman he'd loved for so many years could be dangerous. But when Samuel called to tell us that my mom had been driving by their house repeatedly, slowing down to stare at their windows, he finally agreed. I overheard him on the phone, his voice growing more concerned as Samuel described my mom's silver SUV cruising past their house at midnight. The hearing for the restraining order was scheduled for the following Monday. In the meantime, my mom's social media campaign against us was getting worse. She was posting old family photos with captions about how her husband and son had abandoned her. Her friends, especially Joyce, were commenting with support, calling my dad all kinds of names. Some of the comments were so vicious they made me feel physically ill. The worst part was that some people were actually buying it. Neighbors who'd known us for years were sending my dad messages, asking why he was being so harsh on my mom. They had no idea what had really happened, and my mom was spinning it to make herself look like the victim. My dad didn't respond to any of them, but I could see how much it hurt him.